Imagine an empire so rich, its king crashed the gold market just by traveling. This isn't a fairy tale, it's the real story of Africa's forgotten superpowers. For over 3,000 years, empires like Kush, Mali, and Songhai dominated trade, waged wars, and built cities that rivaled Rome. Let's start with the Black Pharaohs. Around 760 BC, King Pi of Kush marched north with an army of archers and chariots, conquering Egypt itself. For nearly a century, the Kushites ruled as the 25th dynasty, building pyramids so steep they look like mountains. But Kush wasn't just about monuments, they were iron masters, forging weapons centuries before Europe. Now, jump west to Carthage. You've heard of Hannibal crossing the Alps with elephants, but did you know Carthage was an African empire? Their ships dominated the Mediterranean until Rome burned them to the ground in 146 BC. Fast forward to Aksum in Ethiopia. While Europe was in the Dark Ages, Aksum minted its own gold coins and traded with Rome and India. Their king, Izona, made Christianity the state religion in the 4th century, centuries before most of Europe converted. Then came the gold empires. Ghana taxed every ounce of salt and gold crossing the Sahara. Mali's Mansour Musa carried 24 tons of gold to Mecca in 1324, causing a 12-year economic crisis in Cairo. But the real giant was Songhai, the largest empire in African history, stretching from the Atlantic to the Niger River. Their king, Askia Muhammad, built a bureaucracy with governors and a navy. And let's not forget the queens. Nzinga of Nongo fought the Portuguese for 30 years, once negotiating a treaty while seated on a servant's back to show equality. These empires weren't isolated, they were global players. Timbuktu's libraries held 700,000 manuscripts on astronomy and law. The Garamantes engineered underground rivers in the Sahara. Today, their legacy lives on. Ethiopia's emperors traced their line to Aksum. Mali's great mosque still stands. And Queen Zinga is a national hero in Angola. So why don't we hear more about them? Because history isn't just written by the winners, it's time to rewrite it.